Sorry for the delay, but I have returned with a new awesome video. And yes, I haven't forgotten about Kepler's third law of planetary motion, so you should probably have to wait for another 1 week to get the video about Kepler's third law of planetary motion. So in this video, we will be talking about one of the most famous experiments by one of the most famous scientists, known as Young's double slit experiment, that proved the wave theory of light. It all started in early 18th century when the argument about the nature of light had turned the scientific community into divided groups that fought vigorously over the validity of their favorite theories. One group of scientists who strongly believed in wave theory centered their arguments on the discovery of Huygens, but they were also scared to go against Sir Isaac Newton, who strongly believed in particle theory of light, as he showed through his experiments. He also had a huge reputation in the scientific community. One of among the many scientists who believe in wave theory, Thomas Young, performed an experiment in 1801 famously called Young's double slit experiment, which was very simple but was
very effective
in proving the wave theory of light. So first of all, let's do the Young's double slit experiment using a very simple apparatus, and then we will understand the concept behind it.
To perform this experiment, we will need very simple materials and tools, which include scissors, black tape, and preferably a dark colored thread. We also require an artificial source of single wavelength of light, which is basically a laser. First, we will take this laser pointer and then we will attach a thread. You can see I had taken a black thread. You can take any dark colored thread. We will cut a small piece of it. And we will put it in front of the hole, in front of the laser pointer's hole, and then we'll take this black tape. And then if we attach one side of it first, we can adjust it now. I think you can see it. Then we will cut another piece of the tape. We will adjust the thread until it is in front of the hole, and then tape the other end. It is in front of the hole now. And now we will cut long strips of the tape like this. Cut it. So we will have long and thin strips of tape, and leaving a very small gap, we will cover the hole. take the second piece of tape, put it the other side, put it to the other side. I think you can see it. So this is the setup, this is the total setup, so it is very simple to do, it doesn't take that long. Our experiment setup is completed, so let's perform the experiment. To perform this experiment, a dark room is always preferable, so here I am taking the wall as a screen for this experiment. So let's start the experiment. I will be pointing the laser on the wall at a certain distance, and hopefully you will be able to see the fringes. That is pretty cool, right? It is actually better to reflect the laser onto a reflecting surface like a mirror, so that it will spread out the light ray little bit more and we will be able to see the fringes clearly. As you can see here, the fringes are separated more than previous attempts.
This phenomenon occurs when the light waves are obstructed by a barrier, in this case the black tape, and are only allowed to pass through two thin slits or gaps in the obstruction. The light waves then divide itself as two distinct waves, which then interact with each other behind the barrier and cancel out each other, forming darker bands or spots known as fringes on the screen, whereas the brighter spots are simply the light waves as shown in the video. In his original experiment though, Thomas Young used sunlight as a source of light and allowed it to pass through two slits cut out from a slip of card about 1/38 of an inch in breadth. That's it for this video, Genius Minds. Hope you enjoyed the video.
And please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.
And yes, don't forget to check out Frem's channel, link in the description. Till then, bye bye.